My name is Victor Mbaba. I'm the President and CEO of Africa's Children's Fund. People always ask me, why did you start Africa's Children's Fund? And my answer is always very simple. I started Africa's Children's Fund so that I can have the opportunity to invite many people of goodwill to join hands with me to do something good with children and their families. And we've done something good with children and families since we started the organization in 1993. We have assisted over 200,000 children in areas of education, health, housing, and nutrition. In Atlanta, we have assisted women with children who needed housing so that they cannot be homeless. We have shipped over 1.7 million books to provide learning opportunity for children in Africa. We have responded to disaster situations in Haiti, Kenya, and Nigeria. We've also conducted mentoring program right here in metropolitan Atlanta to provide learning opportunity for children and help them to graduate from school. Our good work does not stop, but right now we have very serious situation in our hand in West Africa with the outbreak of Ebola that has killed over 2,000 people and continue to spread. We need all people of goodwill to join hands with us so that we can stop the spread of this disease and support those who have already been victims of this disease. That is why the Taste of the World this year is the most important event that we've ever had, because we are going to summon all support. We are going to put all our efforts so that all monies raised we will use to ship medical supplies that can help the medical personnel in West Africa to protect themselves as they serve or provide services to others. We're also going to send money so that this money can be used to buy food for those who have been quarantined. Because we know without food, they break away from the quarantine areas and get into the general population, and the disease continues to spread. So this is a very important event, and I am very happy that all of you here tonight have answered to the call to join hands for us so we can do something good for humanity.
Hi, I'm Nikki Sagallo, and I'm currently a master's student at the Rollins School of Public Health at Emory University. I'm currently working two jobs. My first job is at the Department of Public Health in the Injury Prevention Program as a data analyst, and then also my most recent job that I just acquired is in the Department of Global Health at Emory University, also as a data analyst. I first got involved with the Africa's Children's Fund a couple years ago during a mentoring program at the Corpus Christi Church in Stone Mountain, and basically what they taught us was how to become more involved in the community. Men and women came and spoke to us about the importance of being involved in the community, and I feel like it allowed me to grow a lot as a young adult at that time. Last year or 2 years ago, I was able to get involved in their mentoring program, so I was able to mentor a young lady who just moved down here from New Jersey. She was in middle school at the time, and I was able to just kind of show her around the city, show her a few things, the importance of being in school, the importance of being a good role model for other young women, and I think that actually made me realize myself that I need to hold myself accountable for the things that I do so that I can be a mentor to more women in the future. I'm very grateful for being involved in Africa's Children's Fund because it made me realize that I can really make a difference in young people's lives in the future. So I'm very grateful for that.
My name is Anthony Johnson, and I'm from San Francisco, California. My wife and my family moved to Atlanta looking for college opportunities for our oldest children. In doing so, we landed a couple of mediocre jobs, but unfortunately my wife got hurt in a serious accident. With only my income, we lost our house, we lost our car, and we're pretty much in a shelter situation. By the grace of God, my wife got in contact with Africans Children's Fund, who helped us with rental assistance and anything else that we needed to become more efficient and prosperous. And they helped us tremendously in doing so. Without them, we don't know where we would be. And I give total kudos and praise and thanks so much to Africa's Children's Fund and Mr. Victor and Baba for all the help that they've done for us. And anything that I can give back to that organization, I would do so gladly. Thank you so much, Africa's Children's Fund.
My name is Jackie McEwen, and I am a recipient of Africa's Children's Fund. Last December, I was hurt in an accident and was unable to assist with any finances for my family with my husband and my 3 children. When I was introduced to Africa's Children's Fund, Mr. Mbaba and Caroline was able to give us assistance in getting into a place and being able to stabilize and go from there. We still struggled. My Mr. Mbaba reached out and gave me an opportunity to have a job here at Africa's Children's Fund. And in doing that, it has given me an appreciation to know and to understand and to love and to figure out that this is where I really belong. Helping people is such a joy when you actually understand what they're going through. Right now, the crisis that's going on in Africa with the victims of the Ebola and them not having the basic needs of food, hygiene, and medical supplies is such a tragic thing that's going on. And through this fundraiser, we would like to raise the funds to be able to provide some of that for the families over there to at least lessen some of the things that are going on in their lives with the fear and the growing anxiety that they have of not being able to get the food and being able to just eat, which we take for granted every day. I just want to say to Mr. Mbaba and Africa's Children's Fund, thank you for everything that you've done for me, for my family, and everything that you continue to do for the community.
My name is Cynthia Paulette Harper. I want to share my story with my encounter with Africa's Children's Fund. It was about 13 years ago. And this is kind of painstaking. Ran into a really bad season in my life and was working in corporate America. And unfortunately, I lost my job. Losing my job, I really needed a place to go. And at the time, I was married. And someone shared with me about this place called Harmony Village. And Harmony Village was a place that Victor and Baba, Africa's Children's Fund, they hosted this land, I don't know how many acres of land. And I met this wonderful man who served as a foster parent to me almost, and his name was Victor. And he took us in, and for 9 months to a year, we were able to get back on our feet, have a place to stay, food to eat every day, no bills, no utilities, focus on just regrouping. And this is why I'm so proud to be a part of Africa's Children's Fund at this point in my life, because now I can give back. Since that opportunity, now I'm an author, a blogger, a host of a radio show. I finished my degree. I'm in the process of working on a master's. I own a training company. And if it hadn't have been for that experience with Victor in that season, I don't know where we would have been. And so I just want to salute this organization. I want to thank Victor and Baba for what he has done, for the many families, the many people who have come into his path, and he's always willing to share.
I am deeply honored. I am so touched to receive the Legacy of Hope Award from the Africa's Children's Fund because of the work that they have done worldwide. It's critically important. And so you honor me with this great award because I so appreciate the enormous work that you're doing on behalf of children. You know that I have a great passion for all of our children throughout the world. And to look at what the fund is doing to really support children in Africa, but also domestically. I'm particularly pleased to know that this event will benefit people who are suffering from Ebola. And we've got to really talk about that. Ebola has been a horrible, insidious disease that has spanned literally decades. We're seeing a new outbreak now, and people, thousands and thousands of people are infected, adults and children. And so I appreciate the fact that this event will benefit and help people who are there. We have to be very clear that 90%, and I want to stress 90% of the people who are infected with Ebola die. We've got to change that. We've got to figure out how people don't get it to begin with, and people who are infected will receive more effective treatment. I particularly want to thank people who are making a difference right here domestically with the mentoring programs, because you know that I have seen far too many children in my courtroom. Children who feel like they have no hope, who feel that they really can't do any better. And because of the mentoring program, these children are being given new chances. They're being inspired. They're being given a sense of hope. They're looking at the fact that they need to finish their education. And so I thank you. I thank you for this honor. But more importantly today, I come and thank you for the enormous work that you are doing for children throughout the world, and particularly children who are living on the continent of Africa. May God continue to bless you for the important work that you are doing. Thank you very much.